The Cello Concerto No. 1 in E-flat major, Op. 107, was composed in 1959 by Dmitri Shostakovich. Shostakovich wrote the work for his friend Mstislav Rostropovich, who committed it to memory in 4 days and gave the premiere on October 4, 1959, with Yevgeny Mravinsky conducting the Leningrad Philharmonic Orchestra in the large hall of the Leningrad Conservatory. The first recording was made in 2 days following the premiere by Rostropovich and the Moscow Philharmonic, under the baton of Aleksandr Gauk. Scoring and structure. The concerto is scored for solo cello, 2 flutes, second doubling piccolo, 2 oboes, 2 clarinets, each doubling B-flat, and 2 bassoons, second doubling contrabassoon, 1 horn, timpani, celesta, and strings. The work has 4 movements in 2 sections, with movements 2 through 4 played without a pause. Allegretto, moderato, cadenza, attacco, allegro con moto. A typical performance runs approximately 28 minutes in length. Analysis. The first concerto is widely considered to be one of the most difficult concerted works for cello, along with the Sinfonia Concertante of Sergei Prokofiev, with which it shares certain features, such as the prominent role of isolated timpani strokes. Shostakovich said that an impulse for the piece was provided by his admiration for that earlier work. The first movement begins with its 4-note main theme derived from the composer's dish motif, although the intervals, rhythm and shape of the motto are continually distorted and reshaped throughout the movement. It is also related to theme from the composer's score for the 1948 film The Young Guard, which illustrates a group of Soviet soldiers being marched to their deaths at the hands of the Nazis. The theme reappears in Shostakovich's String Quartet No. 8, 1960. The theme is simplified even further in the woodwind, which reappears throughout the work. The woodwind theme taking on aspects of the dish theme itself just before the introduction of the second subject. The dish motive recurs throughout the concerto, except in the second movement, giving this concerto cyclic structure. One further theme, at bar 96, originating in folk lullabies, is also found in the lullaby sung by Death to Sick Child in Mussorgsky's Songs and Dances of Death. The second, third and fourth movements are played continuously. The second movement is initially elegiac in tone. The string section begins with a quiet theme that is never played by the solo cello. The horn answers, and the solo cello begins a new theme. The orchestra plays it after, and the first theme is played again. The cello plays its second theme, which progressively becomes more agitated, building to a climax in bar 148. This is immediately followed by the first theme played loudly. The solo cello plays its first melody in artificial harmonics with answers by the celesta, which leads into the cadenza. The second movement is the only movement with no reference to the dish motive. The cadenza stands as a movement in itself. It begins by developing the material from the cello's second theme of the second movement, twice broken by a series of slow pitch staccato chords. After the second time this is repeated, the cello's first theme of the second movement is played in an altered form. After the third time the chords are repeated, a continuo accelerando passes through allegretto and allegro sections to piumasso section. These sections are frequented by the first dish motive. The piumasso section features fast ascending and descending scales. The final movement begins with an ascent to high D. The oboe begins the main theme, which is based on the chromatic scale. The cello repeats it, and presents a new theme. The cellos of the orchestra repeat this, accompanied by the solo cello playing fast 16th notes. At bar 105, a distorted version of Suliko, a song favored by Stalin, and used by Shostakovich in Ryuk, his satire on the Soviet system, is played. Then, the flutes play the first theme again. A new theme played in triple time is presented by the orchestra, which is repeated by the cello. Then, the orchestra repeats and alters the theme. The horn, bass instruments, and solo cello follow. The bass instruments play a modified version of the theme, which is repeated by the solo cello after. The cello begins playing a new theme that uses exactly the same notes as the dish motif. The modified version that was just played by bass instruments is repeated by the solo cello, accompanied by oboes playing fragments of the new dish theme. The first theme of this movement is played by the string section after, followed by the new dish theme in the woodwinds. The dish theme of the first movement is played, answered by the cello. After the third time this is played, the horn plays the theme again in longer notes. Then, the cello plays a passage from the first movement, which is followed by the first theme of this movement played by the woodwinds. This is followed by the first theme of the first movement played by the cellos of the orchestra, accompanied by scales in the solo cello. Then, a modified form of the first theme of this movement is played in the cello. The concerto ends with 7 timpani strokes. Recordings. Recordings of this work include the following: Hen Noching / London Symphony Orchestra / Antonio Pappano, EMI Classics. Heinrich Schiff / Bavarian Radio Symphony Orchestra / Maxim Shostakovich, Philips. Heinrich Schiff / Vienna Philharmonic Orchestra / Christoph von Leonie, Fachmann für klassische Musik. Daniel Müller Scott / Bavarian Radio Symphony / Jakob Kreisberg, Orphy. Johannes Moser / Cologne West German Radio Symphony Orchestra, WDR Symphony Orchestra Köln / Materienkanon, Heinzler Classic. Natalia Guntman / USSR Radio and TV Symphony Orchestra / Kirill Kondrashin, Live Classics, recorded 21 June 1976. Natalia Guntman / Royal Philharmonic Orchestra / Yuri Temerkanov, RCA / BMG, recorded 1988. Zul Bailey / San Francisco Ballet Orchestra / Martin West, Teluk. Charles Mork / London Philharmonic Orchestra / Maris Jensen's, Virgin Classics. Miss Chomiski / London Symphony Orchestra / Michael Tilson Thomas, Deutsche Grammophon. Uioma / Philadelphia Orchestra / Eugene Normandy, Sony. Enrico Dindo, / Danish National Symphony Orchestra / Jan Andrea Nostra, Schenlos. Meyer Wisbel / Sinfonia de Cracovia, PL / Georgian Hempel, Channel Classics. Lynn Harrell / Seattle Symphony / Gerard Schwarz, Artek. Ivan Manavi / Prague Radio Symphony Orchestra / Vladimir Velak, Lachin, Dumond. Rafał Kwiatkowski / Polish Radio Orchestra, Polska Orchestra Radio PL / Wojciech Szrajewski, Dux. Franz Helmerson / Russian State Symphony Orchestra / Valery Polensky, Schenlos. Kyle Rodin / Russian Philharmonic Orchestra / Konstantin Krimitz, Art Nova Classics. Vivian Spanog / Sofia Soloists Symphony Orchestra / Emil Tabakov, Talent. Torleif Fedin, SV / Malmör Symphony Orchestra / James the Priest, BS. Maria Kleidl / Polish National Radio Symphony Orchestra / Antony Witt, Naxos Records. Dmitry Maslenikov / NDR Symphony Orchestra / Christoph Eschenbach, Phoenix Edition. Kim Cook / Volgograd Symphony Orchestra / Edward Serov, MSR Classics. Raphael Wolfish / BBC Symphony Orchestra / Martin Bravins, Nimbus. Mstislav Rostropovich / Philadelphia Orchestra / Eugene Normandy, Sony Classical, World Premiere Recording. Mstislav Rostropovich / Moscow Philharmonic Orchestra / Kirill Kondrashin, Intaglio, Pure Audio Quality. Janusz Tucker / Swiss Italian Radio and TV Orchestra, Orchestra della Radio Television della Svizzera Italiana / Marc-André, Hermitage. Vladimir Orlov / Orchestra Philharmonique de l'Auditif, Paris / Jean Pearson, Dormy, Broadcast Recording. Alexander Bailey / Boston Philharmonic Orchestra / Benjamin Zender, Carlton Classics. Jerry Barta / Prague Symphony Orchestra / Maxim Shostakovich, Soprafon. Valentin Fagin / USSR TV and Radio Symphony Orchestra / Maxim Shostakovich, Melodia. William DeRosa / Ekaterinburg Philharmonic Orchestra / Sarah Caldwell, Audiophone. Mark Dravinsky / Kazan Symphony Orchestra / Fuat Mansurov, Talent. Mikhail Komitzer / USSR Radio Symphony Orchestra / Gennady Rождественский, RCA. Carlos Prado / Orchestra Sinfonica de Jalapa / Luis Herrera de la Fuente, IMP Classics. Nathaniel Rosen / Sofia Philharmonic Orchestra / Emil Tabakov, John Marks Records. Natalia Shakovskaya / Moscow Radio Symphony Orchestra / Gennady Rождественский, BBC. Sonia Wieder Averton / Sinfonia Varsovia / Janos Fust, RCA. Pierre Fournier / Swiss Roman Orchestra / Jascha Horenstein, Kaskivel. Miloš Sadlo / Czech Philharmonic Orchestra / Karolinchel, Soprafon. Paul Tortelier / Bournemouth Symphony Orchestra / Pavo Berglund, EMI. Daniel Schafferin / Moscow Philharmonic Orchestra / Konstantin Ivanov, Regis Reissue. Pierre Strauch / La Sinfonia Orchestra Regional de Picardy / Alexander Myrat, Harmonia Mundi. Alexander Ivashkin / Moscow Symphony Orchestra / Valery Polensky, Berlin, Classics. Kladovo Orquez / Stadliches Symphony Orchestra Leningrad Königsberg / Arkady Feldman, Anti-Sedition / Bella Musica. Gavril Lipkind / Sinfonia Varsovia / Wojciech Środek, Lipkind Productions, download only. Jen Vogler / Jen Vogler and The Night's Experience, Ensemble, Sony Classical, an unconventional rendition. Nicola Zoltstitz / Deutsches Symphony Orchestra Berlin, Channel Classics Recordings, 2016. Mario Capucin / Valery Georgiev / Mariinsky Orchestra, Irado, 2015.